Hiya guys. Shadow's just decided to come and join us. Mia, did you sleep? Hi Sammie, hi Linda, hi Mia, hi Cab. Welcome guys. Did you sleep at all, Mia? Or did you just, not sleep? Hi CB. Random. Hello Shadow. Hi. Everyone's saying hello. Yes. Hi. Really? Hello? Hi. You're gonna be noisy tonight, are you? Of course you are. Why not? No sleep! Oh my goodness, what time is it? What time is it, Mia? Good morning to those just waking up. It's actually 9 p.m. here, so it's bedtime for me. So, see you later. No, just joking. Hi, Isabel, welcome. Come in. Lurking. So, CB's lurking and that was the end of the sentence. She's lurking and she's taking a bath. Lurking and drawing balloons. I don't know. Yes, big thanks to the artist. So I'm going to flip up that flip through again. Do you want to see it again? I want to see it again. I want to see it again. I want to see it again. I probably should have made it a little bit faster, actually. It's a bit slow. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. So we've got Kim White, Laura. Laura has done grayscale and a line art. Hi Debbie, welcome. Oh, 5 a.m. Oh, thank you for joining. Christine Karron has also a grayscale and a line art. Grazia Salvo. Sherry, hello. Welcome. Lisa Mitrokhin. Or Mitrokhin, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Sarah Richter, not sure how that's pronounced either. She also has a dark and a light image. We've got Dawn Davidson. Now, some of these haven't come out yet, so there's still to come. Deborah Muller. We have seen Nathaniel Wake. Mariola Nelleke Schoemaker, hers is out already. I think the only ones that aren't out, hang on, I've got a post open, so I'll have a look. Mariola Budek. Rozrysowanamama, something like that. Jennifer Zimmermann, which I, for some silly reason, got missed because it was a PDF when I was doing the one earlier. So that's all the images. So the ones that haven't come out yet and we're still waiting on are Grazia Salvo, Deborah Muller, Kim White. Who else have we got? Hang on. Rozrysowanamama. Rozrysowanamama. Monya Gates. And Dawn Davidson. So they're still coming. They're not out as yet. So all of the others should be out. So you should be able to find them now. Yeah, Nathaniel Wake was free. Laura's is free, but only for 48 hours. So you make sure you go and grab that. I've got a couple of links. So apparently not. Okay, here we go. I'm hoping this one works. We had some issues with the one earlier. Try this link. This is Nathaniel Wake's, which is free. And Laura's is a PDF excuse me, is a zipped PDF file. Having a discussion with Linda earlier, and it can't be done on the phone, or iPhone anyway. Hi Melody, hi Lisette, welcome guys. Hello, hi Janine, come in. You lost connection. Well, I was trying to guess, CB, what you were actually doing, because you said you were lurking so I guessed a few things, but you might want to tell us now. Because we don't know. Oh, Melody, we miss you. So those two links, so those two are free. And all of the others are in the description below as well. So pop over and check those out. So you should be able to get this one already. It's already out. It just came out before. Christine Karron's is out. Lisa Mitrokhin's is out. Nelleke is out. Who else is out? Sarah's is out. So yeah, there's still a few more. She did? I missed it. She did say that? I'll have you on the TV. Cool. Awesome. I missed it before. Hello. Welcome, guys. So how many have we got? We've got a few tonight. I wasn't really sure how many to expect because I know the US it's like really early. I just lost all of my windows. They all just closed on me. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? Alright, I'm just going to minimize that one. Let's get back to it, shall we? So I've printed this beautiful image by Jennifer Zimmermann on hand-toned mixed media paper. Now, I have to be really honest with you. I had a bit of a chat with the lovely Laura Rafferty earlier. And we discussed her metal effects video that she did not so long ago. She did it in 2 parts. And I was actually going to try to do the Rainbow Titanium, I think you guys named it in the stream, with markers. But I struggled. I really struggled with it. I don't know if it's just because I was tired and I spent all day trying to play around with it. I think I just got frustrated and had enough by the end of it. So I decided, while I was having my little, trying to have a little nap this afternoon, no, I'm just going to do it on Tantone paper. I'm going to start with skin and hair and we'll see where we get to, and I think I'll fill in some polys maybe for the gears and things like that. So I gave up on the Rainbow Titanium. Just couldn't get it to look right. I could not get it to look right. Oh no, Melody, we lost you too? Really? Sorry. Oh, Isabella's painting her nails. I should have done mine. Steampunky looking. Black? Black? No, I've got blue. Blue's good. Oh. Thanks, guys. Hi, Tanya. Welcome. 9 p.m. here in Australia. So, yeah, I gave up. Sorry. I did try. Very hard. Do you want to see my little attempts? I did some little attempts here. See, I gave it a play. I did a few different clocks, but no, I wasn't happy with it. So, maybe another time. Maybe that's not the right image to do it on. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. It's all good. Doesn't matter. It's done. It's done. It really is. It's really done. It's a done deal. Done, and donner. Alright. So I've got my luminance here. These are pretty much the extent of my luminance collection. I really would like to get the full set one day. I do have a couple of other colours. I've got a couple of purples and a couple of different reds, but that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 20 pencils in total. I've got my white charcoal. This is a General's brand. Actually, Lisa Mitrokhin got me onto this. It's awesome, especially on Tantone paper. I have got a Prismacolor here, which I may not use because I have got my white luminance here. But sometimes on the Tantone paper, I find that the Prismacolors are quite creamy. And sometimes luminance can be a little dry. So depends on how I'm feeling. And I've got a white gel pen. Shadow, stop it. He's into mischief. Ah, thanks, Debbie. Shadow, no. Come on. She's going to be a pain. So I'm going to put down some white charcoal first. Let's do it. I'll zoom in a bit. Dum dum dum. I love Tantone paper. It's actually one of my all-time favorites. It kind of always has been. I don't know why. I think the bright, rich colours really stand out on it. And I don't know, it just makes it look amazing. Amazing! I love it. Occasionally prints. I have to say, we've got quite a few queens in the business. I'm not sure. We haven't got many princes now. I'm going to call Draw with Jazza a prince, and he's an Aussie prince at that. He's lovely. He actually reminds me of my son. He looks like my son. How strange is that? His behaviors are similar too. Just marking out my really light areas. I like to do that with Tantone paper first, because I tend to get a little bit over excited with the color and forget to leave gaps, because you know that happens. So why not do it now, hey? Why not? Put some highlights in. And the lips here. Let's put some really nice highlights on the front of the lip there. Just on the side. Just kind of rubbing it in a little bit, but we're going to come over it a bit anyway. But just wanted to make sure I don't smudge it with my hand. Yeah, this is charcoal. Hang on, I'll show you. It cost me 17 Australian dollars. So in the UK, that would be around £8, £8. It comes with 12 sticks. 2 layers. There. White charcoal. It's really lovely and light. And because it's charcoal, it doesn't push down the tooth of the paper. It just kind of sits on the top. It's kind of good. The other thing I would probably use for something like this would maybe be... oh, pan pastel would look good with there as well, wouldn't it? Let's give her a tiny little bit on her chin. Not much though. She's kind of facing an odd direction, so let's add a tiny little bit in here. We'll probably end up going over this with pencil, but just want to make sure I get my light spots. Definitely give her one here on her neck. A little bit down there. Oh, better do the ear, yeah? Better not miss the ear. This one is Jennifer Zimmermann's one. And she was called, oh gosh, what was her name? Can you remember it? I don't know. Let me have a look. She was called Steampunkette. cute. Very cute. Steampunk at. Hi, Susan. It has. This is Jennifer Zimmermann's page. Steampunk at. Oh, for this, I actually had to use my electric one. I've got this, like, here in Australia, it's called Smiggle. I don't know if you guys have it anywhere else, but, and I've got a really small hole and a large hole, so I just put it in the large one and did it. You could use sandpaper, though, to do the charcoal. But normally, I use my froggy. Hello. I love my froggy. Helen, welcome. Hi, Sarah. This one, this image is by Jennifer Zimmermann. Steampunkette is her name. Jennifer named her that. I'm just colouring it for this steampunk event. Lots of fun. I'm just using the charcoal at the moment to add in my highlights where I don't want any colour to go. I just take my time, make sure I've got a bit. So I'm just sort of putting a little bit of light here and there. Just a little bit down further there. Trying to get those nice highlight spots first. Oh, we had Lisa today. Lisa Mitrokhin in today saying hello. We also had Laura. Just adding a little bit of a shine down on the hands here as well. It's a lovely image, this one. Also, this one comes in grayscale and line art as well. So that's pretty cool. I think we'll leave the hair and that until we finish the skin. We'll get started on the skin. We will. Hi, Kelly, welcome. Who else? Oh, Sean, hello. Everybody's coming in now. We're all waking up and rising and shining. Yeah, you can use sandpaper or you can use a knife or whatever. Have you seen the sandpaper boards, the emery boards? These are cool. This one's called Create a Color. And there's already white charcoal on there, I think. And they're just little sandpaper boards, and you just peel them off when you cover it and there's no more sand left on it. And peel it off and there's more underneath. So they're kind of cool. Fairly cheap too, actually. But yeah, when you get to, say I don't want to actually sharpen my pencil, I can just sharpen the lead by rolling it backwards and forwards over the sandpaper. And yeah, it's cool. Also awesome for blending stubs. So I use blending stubs with my pencil blender. Sometimes if I want to clean it off, I can use this to clean off all the excess. See how there was already green and yellow on there? And I've just taken that off, so they're nice and clean again. And don't try and sharpen these because it doesn't work. Trust me, I've tried it. So much fun. Ah dear, anyway. Oh, Sammie, you've done so well. All that hard work. Alright. I'm going to add a tiny... No, actually, I'm going to do a bit of pink first. I'm going to do the pink in her cheek here. So, just a little bit. I've got anthracenoid pink, I think it's called. And I'm just going to put some of this down. I'm just trying to hold the pencil out the way for you too. No, you know what? I've got sandpaper on there. I can feel it crunching. This paper's amazing. I love Strathmore. I actually want to get myself some grey toned paper. That would be nice. Give it a go and see what it's like. Just going to add some of this in the lips too. And how about a tiny little bit just in the eye there too. Can hardly see it, but it's definitely there. Okay, I think I might use this as a bit of a undertone on the chin here a little bit. Very good, very, very good. All right, got some pinks down. Let's go a little bit darker now. Oh, 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 oh. So this one was actually pretty good priced in, actually all of them have been so far. They've all been around 70% off, roughly. I know, isn't it awesome? I think when I did the Christine Karron Mermaid image a little while ago, I used hand tone paper, and I just love the way that it works with pencils. It just makes everything look so much brighter. It does, it's really smooth. The paper's a vellum surface, so it's not rough. It's not the completely smooth one, but it is fairly smooth. And most pencils lay down really nicely on it. In fact, I think every single brand of pencils that I've used on it has worked well. So, very awesome. Also too, I love the fact that you can go over the lines. So the greyed lines that we've got, we can actually cover over those with pencil, and it won't look like an actual colouring page in the end. It'll look like a drawing, which is really cool too. So I'm just adding some shadows in now. Started off really lightly though, because I like to mark things out before I go in with firmer pressure. Let's add a little bit of a shadow under the eye there. We need a bit of a shadow around her nose. Under her nose. These areas here in the darker sections of the shadow, I will come in maybe with like some Castle Earth or something, just to deepen them up slightly and get rid of some of the actual colour. Try and keep it a little bit more neutral looking. Let's put shadow under here. A little bit of a shadow around her chin. I'm hardly putting any pressure on, so the pigment's really picking it up here. Let's give her a little bit of a ditch where her cheek kind of comes around there. Tip of the nose. And the front of the head a little bit, because the light's kind of coming on this side of her, so it is definitely worth getting it. Oh, I'm using Burnt Sienna 069. I definitely can recommend the Tantone paper. It's amazing. I would get the one that I get though. I haven't tried any of the others, but I really like the way that the pencils lay down on this particular one. There is another, I think there's drawing paper and there's a couple of other ones as well, but I really, really like this one. And it's a good thickness. You have to have a fairly good printer though to be able to fit. Do you know what I just noticed? Anyway, sorry. It is thick. It's 300 GSM. So I use an Epson Workforce WF. So that stands for Workforce 7710. My chair is so broken. Hi, Robin. Hi, Leslie. Yes, so that was the picture on the front of this one. It does come in books as well. You don't have to get it in the 15 sheet. It is more expensive to get the books, obviously. I just ordered a couple of books, of pads of that actually. This is my last page out of that book, off Amazon. Really quite cheap for here in Australia too. I was really wrapped. So I ordered it from Amazon US, and it came within 2 weeks. So it was really good timing for Australia. It's funny, I ordered some silly putty from Amazon Australia about 3 weeks ago nearly, and it still hasn't got here, but my Tantone paper came before it, which I ordered after it. Don't ask, I love silly putty. Is that strange? It's probably strange. Do you guys know what silly putty is? I don't know. I think it's just a thing from my past. It's retro. It's retro, guys. Retro. Yes, I want to try the grey toned. I also wouldn't mind trying the blue toned either. I think they'd both be really nice. It's alright. I was just looking at the address on the bottom. It's got Nina written here. Is that actually a place? Because I was like, that's not like the company, the Nina company. They're not like part of Strathmore, are they? Like Nina paper? But anyway, I think it's an address. Silly putty, see? Hang on, I'll grab it. See, my daughter calls it retro. She loves it. I won't let her play with it and make her wash her hands and everything. It comes in an egg. I think Crayola make it. Well, that's what I've ordered, so I hope it's the same. I've had this for years, like seriously 15 years. I brought it at a shop in Phillip Island here in Victoria. It's like, I don't know, you let it sit and it goes really smooth. Do you remember it? I know there's some oldies out there that would remember it. And you can you don't have to stretch it. It actually snaps as well. It's really cool. I am using Caran d'Ache Luminance pencils. Lumis. Anyway. No, it's not slime. It's not sticky at all. It doesn't stick to you at all. It's like putty. It's like firm, but when you play with it, it gets a little bit softer. But you can stretch it and it bounces. It bounces. It's really cool. I used to use it as an eraser. You can actually pick up print with it. You can pick up, you can put, flatten it out and put it on a newspaper and it'll pick up the print. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm one of those people that just likes to have something in my hands. I used to smoke, but not anymore. I'm still using the burnt sienna at the moment, just to lay down my shadows. Sorry, I got very distracted there. It is fun. Oh yeah, I've ordered some. Some of the putty in different colours, but yeah, I still haven't got it because Amazon Australia is really bad. They don't want to let us have it. I should have ordered it from the US site. I would have got it quicker. Anyway. I think because when you go to the Australian site, we're actually buying from third-party sellers. When we actually order from Amazon US here, it comes directly from Amazon US. We can't get third-party seller products from the US, which is weird, but we just can't. Love putty. Putty is good. So coming in and marking out all these shadows. I eventually want to cover over the lines, but we won't do that yet. We'll just color over for now. Light layers. I don't want to go too firm on the paper yet because it does flatten out pretty quickly. The great thing about this paper is you can go over it quite a bit with quite a few layers before it starts to get a little bit, you know, gritty. Give her a bit of a shadow behind her hair here. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Okay, we need a little bit of a shadow here. Oh, that should be far enough. Just giving her a little bit of a cheekbone. Don't want to go too deep. Sorry, I just looked at it then and thought, oh, I need to put a bit there. Lovely Jennifer. I haven't seen a lot of images from her lately. So busy. I used to be on Jennifer's colouring team too. I actually was on quite a few colouring teams. I quite enjoyed it. It was a bit of fun and good experience. Just got too much with Patreon and streaming, and it just got too much commitment there. I'm just going down past the fingers there as well. Okay, I'm fairly happy with that layer. I'm going to add a tiny little bit of, this is Castle Earth. I don't like the Castle Earth pencil. It's not that great in this set, but like it's a little bit chalkier than the other pencils. A little bit dry. I just want to add a little bit into the nose here, because there's actually a hole there, so I don't want to put too much colour in there because there probably wouldn't be. There'd be a lot of, there'd be black, basically it would be black. If you were looking at it, you wouldn't be able to see anything in there. A little bit around that crease of the eye. And I'm actually going to put a little bit in the lips too. Deepen that area up. Really lightly. Maybe in this ear section here. Nice and dark. That looks good. Alright, now, what have we got? I might add a little bit of burnt ochre next. Hi Lisa, welcome. Hi Zealy, welcome guys. Goodness me, I feel so privileged. Who else have we got coming in? Anyone else pop in while I had my head down? Oh my gosh, you guys talk. I can go all the way up here. Ordered Tombow. Oh, alcohol markers. Tombow alcohol markers. What comic? Oh yes. It is better than Play-Doh. Very better. You're a queenager, Helen. I love it. A queenager. That's me for sure. This one is by Jennifer Zimmermann, and it is. I have a little bit of burnt ochre. I'm going to add the burnt ochre to my shadows. I was just saying, Lisa, that I love this. Love it. Especially on this paper. It's amazing. Okay, enjoy your crumpets. I like crumpets with jam. Crumpets. I actually don't mind toast with that awesome golden syrup that you guys have in the UK. It's really hard to get here. Lions, is it? Lions golden syrup from the UK. Love it. My stepmom's from the UK, so most of my upbringing was with her. Actually, a lot of people ask me, they say that I don't sound Australian all the time, and I think it's probably a bit of her influence there, growing up with her around. Just using light pressure. I've got my pencil holding it all the way back here, so I don't put too much pressure on it. Oh, white chalk. Yes, this is the charcoal one. This one. Oh, Grazia Salvo's. Let me have a look. I was on her page a second ago. Here we go. Let me look. It is? Doesn't tell me here. It should tell me. It should give me a notification every time something new. Oh, it is there. Why? Why didn't it come up? Oh, frustrating. Alright, here we go. Here is a link for Grazia Salvo's, if you would like it. There you go. Welcome back, Sean. I was just talking about the golden syrup. Lyle's, is it? A lion golden syrup? The chalk? I got my chalk from the art shop in Bayswater. They have it in, you don't have to buy the whole 12 pack, you can buy it in the smaller pack too. Yeah, lions like it. Well, Linda, where did you go? Welcome back, but where did you go? Oh, really? Ah, Isabel's is there too? All except Dawn Davidson and Kim White. So Deborah Muller's is up too? Well then, I guess, do you want links for all of them? I guess I should probably get them all. I will get them all. Give me one moment. I don't have all of the other ones that have already come up though. That's my problem. Laura's is up already. Yep. Yep. Laura's is already up. That was Deborah Muller's. Kim's is not there yet. Izabela. Rozrysowanamama. She sent me a message one day she actually voice recorded herself saying it, and I still can't say it. Seriously bad. Rozrysowanamama. That's her there. And is Monya's up? Yes. Monya's got dark and light, I think. I can't tell the difference here, but she's got 2 up, and her name's Lucille. Lucille? She's pretty. I couldn't decide between her or Christine Karron. I think I'm going to do Christine Karron tomorrow. I think that sounds good. So the only ones that aren't up is Kim and Dawn Davidson. Coming soon. We've got a few links up, so check them out. Oh, Helen's doing it. Oh, that's good. So 48 hours. Art shop in Geelong. I haven't been there, Janine. I have never been to Geelong. Oh, actually, I probably have been to Geelong. I'm still using burnt ochre here. Chatting away. Let me colour. Let me colour some. I've only got 2 hours. Although, I don't think Laura's on till... I think Laura's on later than I thought. So, I possibly could go longer. Depends. I think she's booked for midnight my time. La la la. Kim's has been posted in the Happy Life Club for members in November's images, so it will be there soon. Okay, cool. Thanks, Sean. It's not what you know, it's who you know. I've always said that. Especially when it comes to trying to get a job. Now I don't want it to look too pink, and I don't want her to look too orange either. So we're definitely going to need to put some yellow in here. Luminance are awesome pencils. Super smooth and creamy, most of them. Some of them are a little different. They've got different pigments and things, so they act slightly different. But overall, really nice pencils. They are super expensive. And I find that I go through them really quickly. Yeah. This is one of those things. Thank you so much, Helen. What do I do with my finished colouring pages? Nothing. I have folders and folders of them. They just build up in folders. I did make a scrapbook for Ennis's last event with Ennis's witches in it. That was kind of fun. I really enjoyed doing that, actually. And Sammie suggested that we all make a steampunk one for this event. It could be kind of fun. I probably won't get time. I have too much other stuff going on, but nothing stopping you guys from giving it a go. A couple of my images I've given away. Most of them are just sitting. I'm kind of a bit weary about giving away an alcohol marker one because I know that they won't last forever. The colours will fade. How are we looking? We're starting to look alive. Gradually. It's the only wet thing with pencils. It does take such a long time. Alright. Let's go with some burnt sienna 50%. So we already used burnt sienna in the dark areas. Now we're going back over with burnt sienna 50%, so slightly lighter. it in. Oh, Isabel, that's okay. I'm going to miss half your streams. It's so hard being here in the Aussie land where we're far, far ahead of everybody, and this is the closest that we're all together, actually, with all the daylight savings and all that sort of thing. I found that this time of the year we're all closer together. It's very strange. Very strange. Yeah, I've ordered it already, Sean. Done that. Been there. I was talking about that this morning, actually. Well, I say I've already ordered it. I've sent her an email to say I would like to order it. I haven't paid for it yet. Great thing about grayscale is that you can use it as a guide to where to put everything. You don't have to worry about or think about where you're going to put all these shadows. It's there automatically for you, so you just got to follow along. And it's all done for you. Amazing. Just like to turn my page so I can get a better angle there. Carefully lining around those fingers a little bit, trying to get the very edge because it's going to be quite dark up the top there and underneath, so I just wanted to make sure I've aligned it so we can see that that's darker. Yes, so that was my day today, was finishing off a color list for patrons for today's image, and also getting a video organized tutorial for tomorrow, and trying to figure out how to do this rainbow titanium metal, and I gave up in the end. All day was too much. Alright, I'm gonna put in burnt ochre 10% and also some burnt sienna 10%, and got some primrose, maybe some buff titanium. Got a bit. I'm going to add just another little bit of the anthraquinoid pink into her cheek there where I've laid down a bit of that dark colour. I just want to revamp it. Hi Bridget, welcome. It does look awesome. Hi Amanda, how are you? Awesome to see you. Awesome, awesome. I think this is the most people I've had in a stream at night time. normally, hi Joey, normally it's very quiet. because all my lovely American friends will be snoring. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of Primrose over all of this, just lightly. I'm going to get rid of that orange and pink tone, adding a little bit of yellow in there. I don't want it to look jaundiced, so is it Primrose? Oh, hang on. Yeah, Primrose, or I call it Primrose. Maybe it's Primrose. I don't know, but it's number 242 anyway. I am using Luminance. See? Luminance. Karron Dash on the back here. It says, oh, hang on, wait. There it does. Karron. Oh, it's rubbed off. Made a liar out of me, didn't it? There it is. Karron Dash. God, that one's rubbed off too. Oh no, the D's like really tiny. Hi, Shadow. Are you playing? No, I don't want you to play. No. It's not, no, it's not playtime. No. It's very subtle, this colour. But I just wanted to add it on there. Kind of neutralize it all a little bit. I know. Princess Shadow is so noisy. She likes to talk to us all the time. Actually, she's been a lot quieter since we've got Nani. And Nani thinks that she can just play with Shadow like a toy, so we've just got to keep an eye on her because Shadow does not like that at all. No, you don't, do you? Hmm? That rat bag of a dog? Hmm? Excuse me. What are you doing? Hi. Really? You gonna say hello? Say hello. Here, under the camera. Go say hello. Over here. Go say hello. She goes, I don't want to work on your work because you'll tell me off. You'll tell me off. Hi. Yes, you're very cute. Go away. Burnt ochre 10%. Just starting to build up on top of the darker colours now. Just blending it in so it's nice and smooth. Still not putting much pressure on. I'm still trying to keep it nice and light if I can. Going right up to the edges of the white sections. Up under the eye there. Can you hear it purring? The computer is so loud, it's hard to hear anything over it. Bum stamps, really? That's just gross. Thanks, Sammie. Steampunk Freakout. I know. She just randomly will shout out, "Mom, And I swear, it sounds like, Mom. She's shocking. Hi, Sarah. Hang on, is Sarah Wilson Sarah Richter? Am I missing? Oh, there you are. I just saw you. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Thank you very much. You know what? I've been trying to keep track of the chat, and I cannot believe how quickly it goes. Like, I look down, and then I look up again, and there's like hundreds of words there. Yes. Yup. Thank you so much for joining. I'm still using the burnt ochre at the moment. So you like this paper, Helen? You're going to print this one on this kind of paper, I reckon. I love this paper. I figured I'd do a pencil one because, as I said, I had trouble with that metal, and I was just getting so frustrated. I went, that's it, I'm using pencil. And I'm just going to go in and do the skin and the hair, and then we'll just see where we go from there. I might not have time to do much else. And then that'll give me time to work on the metal, the shiny titanium, rainbow titanium metal later on. I did try, everybody. Meow, you're going now. Bye. Bye. Did you hear it? Mum? Mum. Yes, it's awesome, isn't it? I always just use Illuminance White, which is really good on the paper as well. It's very, very similar to how the charcoal works, but I really like the charcoal. It's nice. Nice and bright. Oops, got the chin a little bit there. That would have come in handy in the Christine Karron one, the mermaid one that I did, having the charcoal. That would have made things a lot easier. Still not completely flat yet, but getting smoother. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of the burnt sienna 10%. I'm just going to try to finish off this little section here, kind of just stop short of colour. The burnt sienna 10% is kind of like a pinky purple tone. I really like it. It's very pretty. It's a nice cool tone. I don't know if you call it cool. Is it warm? I don't know. It's good. It's got a bit of purple in it. A bit of red. Well, it must have a bit of blue in it, so yeah, it would be cool, yeah? Because it kind of looks purple. The only way you get that was if there was a bit of blue in there. Alright. I know what I'm talking about. Not. Anyway. Just blabbering on to myself there. Oh, bye, Lisa. I definitely won't be catching yours. I'm so sorry. It'll be something like, I don't know, early. The time that I can't even open my eyes if I tried. So now I've come in with this. I'm just going over the pink as well now. The other pencil's already nearly flat, so I can come back in and colour over those darker areas again to add a little bit more depth because we've faded it out a little bit. I think I indented the paper when I put that bit of charcoal on there. I got a bit carried away. I did. I just went for it. Just going over the white a little bit. Not too much. I don't want to get rid of that nice bright colour, but I just want to blend it out with... How's she looking? Starting to look really nice. Really nice. Yeah, it's in the right direction. Thank you, Sammie. Yes, thank you very much for dropping in. Helen, Lisa, who just left, has sorry, I'm just saying the wrong name there. Lisette. Lisa Mitrokhin has a charcoal tutorial. Well, she talks about the white charcoal. Because people kept asking her what it was. And of course they would, because look what it does to this, you know, it's amazing. I actually had used pastel white pencils before, but it's not as bright. Luminance white is really bright as well. But the charcoal is so inexpensive, why not use something like that instead of wasting a whole white pencil doing highlights? Because that happens all the time. Because they're so soft, they get eaten down to barely nothing. I think I've got hundreds of white stubs. I wish I could like take all the leads out and stick them all, melt them all together and make a new pencil. Anyhow. Alright, I need to add some more white, so I'm going to come in with my white Lumi over those white areas. Just blend it off really softly. So I've got a nice smooth soft blend out to the skin colour. Looks kind of shiny then, it's not quite so, I don't know, stand out-ish. Is that what I'm trying to say? I want it to sort of smudge and blend out over that. That's a bit better, a little bit smoother. Nice. Just going to put a little bit under the eye there too. So I'm extending out over the white and then just blending it out over the lighter, over the darker skin areas for now, just so it kind of blends out nice and smooth. So now it's not quite so, I don't know, just standoffish is the word that I could was thinking. Standoffish. Looks a little bit smoother. It blends into the rest of the skin a little bit better. I'm just doing light pressure out over those other skin areas. Oh, it's so pretty. It's looking so good. A little bit more dramatic than I do, I guess. I'm a little bit boring. Sometimes I look at my images and go, oh, I need something. There's a little bit of oomph. Gonna need a little bit of light on her cheek here too. Contrast gives oomph. You know? Thanks, Helen. I don't know, Brittany. It's just a matter of, like, I don't know, layering, using the right product too. Like, I remember trying to do something. I thought, oh, I could do that with whatever I was using at the time, and sometimes it just doesn't work because the products that we use aren't quite right. Also, too, you can't see or feel how much pressure I'm putting on either, so that makes it difficult sometimes to follow. If you know you have no idea what kind of pressure to put down, or really how much color's going down on a layer. Like on the camera here, I mean, it might look a little bit easier and a little bit quicker, but yeah, it's probably because of a lot of different things. But practice, my dear. Just practice. Go and look at Pixabay and Instagram and look at portraits and look at where the shadows and the light are, and practice doing it in your own colouring. So use reference images. Watch tutorials. I love watching Laura Rafferty's tutorials. Oh man, she does some amazing work. Just watching her images come alive is fantastic. Sammie also. Oh, and Izabela with those gems, those crystals, are amazing. We're talking about Maria Payne today. She's my Luminance queen. I think she's amazing. And she has some tutorials on her channel as well, which are awesome. Especially with Luminance, if you're looking for Luminance tutorials. She uses Luminance and Prismacolors a lot. Okay, I'm liking that. It's starting to look really good. I think it's starting to get near time to do a bit more blending and add a little bit more depth in, because we've kind of, I don't know, what do you call it? We've kind of erased a little bit of depth. So let's go pink again. Just deepen that up a little bit. Had a little bit of pink under her neck here. I'm just going to redo that. A little bit on the back of her neck there too. Just to add a little bit of something interesting. I'm going to use this in her nails too, I think. Just giving a natural looking nails. A little bit on the eye. Alright, good? Alright. Sammie has some awesome ones. Yeah, it's looking awesome. I fangirl over Sammie all the time. Sammie. Lovely. Alright, let's give us some more shadows. Just a little bit more depth. Okay, I'm gonna add, this is the burnt sienna, but I'm going to add a little bit more of the Castle Earth just on the very edge of her and in her ear here. A little bit depth there. It's looking quite dark down here too, so I just want to, you know, add to that, I guess. Still using that burnt sienna at the moment. Oh, I've gone over the hair. No! Just mark that out. Well, I did say I wanted to cover over the lines, didn't I? Well, I've certainly done a good job of that. Yes, I have. Thank you. Miss Shadow. Extremely helpful. Look how easily that's just going on too. Those darker colours are just kind of gliding on nice and smooth now. It's good. Oh, thanks, Brittany. Are you a patron too, hun? Cool. Oh dear me. I'm adding a little bit into the lips now. I don't think I added it in the lips before. I think I skipped it and just put the pink in, but I've just added some in. Trying to keep this area quite dark. I want to go over all the grey. I don't want to have any grey showing. So when I've finished, it should look like a drawing rather than a colouring page is what I'm going for. Alright, alright. How am I going for time? Oh, an hour in. I think I've done pretty good for that for an hour. I think I've just got an email from Apple. Apparently I've won something in Chinese. I think that one's a fake one. Oh, it's so smooth now. Just gliding on. Oh, Sammie. Really? Maybe it's the paper you're using them on. I can't use them on everything. I love them on this paper. I use them on the other Strathmore mixed media paper, the lighter weight one, and I quite like them on that. I use that, you know, for the which one is it? Let me find it. Hang on. In my book of witches. Oh, which I haven't finished yet. Oof. But this one, that's Luminance Skin. And that was on the thinner paper, the thinner Strathmore paper that I used today. That's the mixed media Bristol Vellum. But the lighter weight one, I think it's like £90. I don't remember, GSM, 190 GSM or something. They were really good on that. I think it makes a big difference. So give it a go. Have you tried it on any of those? Because I can't believe you hate them. I mean, look, some of the colours are a little bit crumbly and dry, but you just got to figure out how to use them. You've got to sort of go around that and it gets better. I'm telling you, this Tantone paper, I've used everything on it and it's awesome. I've used Black Widows, Pablos, Luminance, Polychromos. Actually, Polychromos is one of my favourite, and so is Prismacolor on this paper. Actually, I saw May was using it with her Karron markers. I haven't really played with it with watercolor much. I thought it might be a bit of a waste, but I probably should give it a go even with markers. I haven't done a full image, but I have done, you know, a little bit of a swatch though. I actually don't like these on Nina that much. Nina Classic Crest. It's not that great on them, on that paper. How are we looking? Amazing. Amazing. So lucky that Jennifer did this awesome grayscale image for me, because you know I'm a grayscale girl. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Just like it. I guess I just like it. But okay. Just to blend off the edges a bit. And I just went over my white a little bit there, so I just want to lighten that section a little bit, because I want to keep it light. As I said, sometimes I get carried away and I go too far over. Yeah, I don't think I've tried markers. I've never actually coloured. Maybe that's a good thing I can try tomorrow. What do you reckon? We'll try some Tantone paper with Christine Karron's image. We'll try some marker with pencils. I'm going to use, you know, you've got to use the white pencil to give it that oomph and that shine and that contrast. I know, Jennifer. She hasn't done anything for a little while now. This is beautiful though. Actually, I quite like the last image she did as well, which was also grayscale. I didn't get to do a copy of that actually. Mind you, I was so busy at the time that it came out. Yeah, I don't like to rush stuff. This is just so smooth now, it's just sort of gliding over the top. I'm not needing to put a lot of work in. But, oh my gosh, she's looking amazing. Why am I so shocked? I don't know. It's shocking me. Why is it shocking me? Hi Gracelyn, welcome. Okay, Hab, thanks so much for joining. Oh, so early. Sorry. You know, just a bit shocked. Look, I was a little bit frazzled after trying to get that silly coloured metal thing going. Putting a bit of pressure on myself. I do that though. Push myself and then get so disappointed when it doesn't work. Sadness happens. And you know, I get these like sympathy looks from the family. They're like, oh, poor mum, you know. Yep, that's me. Oh gosh, yeah. I used a mixture. I used all of the burnt ochres. Actually, yeah, I used all of the burnt ochres except 50%. I didn't use that yet. All of the burnt siennas, a little bit of primrose, some anthracite pink, a little bit of buff titanium I will be using, and I might still use a little bit of raw umber yet. It depends how it's looking, if it's looking too pink or whatever. I can come in and put some umber in there, which is a little bit of a greeny kind of colour. I don't know how to explain it. The colour. But a bit of a mixture. They're pretty much all the colours I use. I might add in some raw umber. It depends if you want cooler or warmer toned skin, I guess. Darker or lighter, fair or dark skin. I have a heap of colour. I actually have a colour suggestion swatch chart for Luminance skin. I've done a whole chart on Patreon with a few different mixes and giving you some examples of how they look. Also, you can get a different look by using different variations of the colour. So you might use more of, say, burnt ochre or more burnt sienna to get an orange or more pink skin. Actually, that's one thing I do really like about Luminance, is that you can get so many variations with the same coloured pencils. I need a little bit of burnt sienna in here, just really lightly though, just across that bottom section there. really lightly, and then I can smudge it in with the lighter colours. Okay. With burnt ochre 10%. Oh dear, Gracelyn. Yeah, 3 a.m. That's right, Leslie. Me too. It's so hard. I just can't stay awake that long. It would be good, wouldn't it, Tammy? Why can't it all just be? It can't be because, you know, that wouldn't work. It'd be middle of the day at 3 a.m. then. Just not going to work. I got burnt ochre 10%. I'm just coming in over the top. But yeah, I've done quite a bit on Patreon with Luminance. There's a few different tutorials there and some swatch suggestions and skin colour suggestions. I've done the same thing with Pablo's as well. Because I've had requests, you know, what colours do you use for skin for Pablo's? So I did a whole list of them. And one of them I think I added hair colour to. That might have been the Pablo one actually. I did a bit of hair. I've done so much on Patreon. Just coming over everything. I'm just smoothing out those darker areas now that I've gone over them. I just want to make sure they're smooth. I think I need to add a little bit of burnt sienna 50%. Where did that go? That's the one. Oh, just bumped the camera with my head then. A bit close. You know what it is? I'm getting tired and I can't see. I'm wearing my glasses. See? Got my glasses. I still can't see. It's getting dark. Well, my eyes are getting dark anyway. It's actually only really, probably about an hour ago, got dark here too, because we're on daylight saving, so it was still light. When I started, it was only just starting to get dark. Hi, Shadow. Hi. Hi. I just needed to add a little bit of burnt sienna in here, but this is a 50%, really lightly, just to fill in that colour on the bottom there. It didn't look quite right, so I've just added a bit more depth there. I did, now shush. Who asked me? I don't have, nah, I won't be doing one. Hi, Renee. No, probably not for this one. I've already done a few Luminance skin things on Patreon, so I probably won't tonight. I didn't have someone listing them down for me either, so. Shadow, what are you doing? Why? Hey? Why? If I do finish it, I may do a Patreon video. But I'll only be doing the Luminance. I'll only be doing the skin with the Luminance. I'll be using probably Pablo's, Polychromos. Duh. Get it out there. Okay, I'm liking that a bit better now. I don't know. I don't even know if I'll finish it. I mean, I'll try, but just, you know. I won't be finishing it tonight, that's for sure. Alright, let's go back in with the 10% again. That's a bit better. Alrighty, so our grey lines are pretty much gone around the edges now, which is what I wanted, and that paper is nice and smooth and flat now. I'm just using circular motions to try and cover over all of the paper. Trying to keep my pencil the same weight so I don't indent the paper, and I can't read shadow. You're sitting right in my way. Seriously. Nani is asleep like she should be on Daddy. Showing the patrons a picture of Nani just decided that I was having a little bit of a nap on the couch yesterday. It was cold. I wasn't really napping. I was playing on my phone. But I was laying there with the blanket, and she just decided that she wanted to sit underneath the blanket on top of me. And because she's so heavy and big now, she was half hanging off the couch. But she slept and she snored her head off. She had a great time. Just covering up that line. Getting rid of the grey. I can't see shadow. Seriously, get out of my way. Kenny, hello. Hello, lovely star. Welcome. Can you hear Shadow? She's purring right near the mic. She's very loud today, Miss Shadow. I actually did one of Laura's images, Laura Rafferty's images with luminance, and I struggled with that particular image. Couldn't get, I don't know, sometimes you just struggle, and I think it's just how you're feeling too. But you know what, I've tried rainbow chrome skin and I can't get it, so I don't know if it's just a rainbow thing, because I really struggled with the rainbow thing. It's a rainbow thing, I swear. It's against me. I wanted to do that, you know, that chrome skin tone. It's like got pretty purples and pinks and yellows through it. I wanted to do that and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't figure it out. I don't know. I don't know. It's just me. Just crazy sometimes. It's all a practice thing though. I think the more if I tried, I would eventually figure it out, but you know, 50,000 practice pages later. Shadow, I think you're blocking the light a little bit because I'm having trouble seeing here. Let me see. Just trying to get rid of that grey line there. Ah, thank you. It's really starting to come together. I'm glad that I started on the skin and stopped stressing about the other parts though. You know, sometimes you just gotta move on. Alright, now I'm really liking this. Let's go back in with the white a little bit here. I've still got a hand to do yet. Don't want to miss that hand. Just crisp up some of these lines. I think I might come in with a bit of buff titanium as well. It's got a bit of yellow in it. So you do awesome skin with Lumies too, don't you? You know what? I think one of my favourite images that Sammie's done was Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know why. I like Penelope. She's pretty. Fun. The movie was good too. Alright, I'm going to use a little bit of buff titanium. And I'm going to come in. My pencil's a little bit sharp actually. I just got to, because I've got so many layers, I don't want to indent those layers too much. But I'm just going to come in now and just make sure everything's nice and smooth. So I've got no bumps or lumps. Oh, thank you. What did you say, Sean? Ah. Did I miss it? What did you say? She is casting a shadow. Look at her. Do you want to see? That's her butt right there. Hi. You're actually standing on my work now. Let you just... Right, there she goes. She's going to walk off and she'll come back and annoy me again in a moment. Do you guys want to, if there's anyone new in here, do you want me to do another flip through of all the images that are out? I think there's only 2 that weren't out yet when we started, well, a little while ago. A few more artists brought theirs out. So, should I show them again? I did say that we would show them a couple of times. This is an awesome event. Thank you so much again to Sammie and all of these awesome artists. Let's have a look at them again, shall we? Yeah, let's do it again. Because I didn't print them out because I probably won't colour a few of them. Not that they're not good, it's just that time-wise, I figured if I go printing them out, then they're going to sit there and then I'll feel guilty because they're sitting there and I'll probably end up throwing them away. So I made a video to make it easier. Let's have a look at it. Alright. This one. Okay. Got Kim White. Got Laura Rafferty. Laura has grayscale in a line art version. We've got Christine Karron, who also has a line art and a grayscale version. I'll be doing grayscale, of course, because you know that's my thing. Again, Lisa, so many awesome artists. Sarah, Dawn Davidson. Nathaniel Wake. Wake. You know, I just realised that Nathaniel Wake is the only male artist in that whole lot, Miss Sammie. Money Gates. Actually, Matt Davidson would have done a good one too. Izabela, Rozrysowanamama. Jennifer Zimmermann, who also has a couple of different images. Cool, huh? Yes, thank you very much. All of the links to their stores are in the description. Laura Rafferty's is available for 48 hours free. Nathaniel Wake's is also free. And yeah, go for it. Have fun. Do some scrapbooking. Oh, when I was down the rabbit hole with my card making stuff, I was looking at die cuts and I found a whole heap of gears and I'm like, nope, don't have time. Put it away. Don't look. Stop looking. You're not scrapbooking. What a great idea though. Great way to use your images in scrapbooks. Great way to show other people what you do too. A little bit of a display book. Oh dear. Just smoothing it all out now so it's nice and smooth. Getting rid of all my lines. Getting rid of any, I guess, blending areas that aren't quite blended. We're doing the finishing touches. I hear that buff titanium is one of your favourite colours, Sammie. Is that right? I actually didn't have one till recently. This is new. Can't you tell? It's been sharpened, that's about it. Well, I thought I'd better get one. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not quite white. It's kind of got, it's cream, I would say. It's got a little bit of yellow in it. Great for finishing. This is awesome. I always like to use the lightest colour to blend out, or I use my Karron Dash full blender, which I don't usually need for luminance because they're so smooth. Just going to put a tiny bit of a highlight on the bottom of her ear there, just so it comes up. It was blended into her neck a little bit there. So let's just do that. And also I'm just going to put a little bit of a light scratch along the bottom of her chin there. And I stuffed it up. Just cover over that bit. That's better. Let's put some of this in her eye. Just come over the top of that pink that was in there. I need to add a little bit of Castle Earth in there as well, just to add some depth into the edges of the eyeball. And then just blending it with the buff titanium again. Smudging it out so it doesn't look too dark in the actual eyeball area. is looking pretty good. Alright, we need... Well, not that one. What's this one called? Crimson Alizarin. Needs sharpening. And then we'll move down and finish off our hands. I don't have any other colours, so this is it. This is what you get. There's no other colour. And I'm not doing purple lips, she's going to have red lips. Well, actually, we'll go with reddy pink lips. A bit of that anthracite pink. I can't do with what I don't have. So we make do. Correct? Let's go with white. Make that nice and soft. Those highlights. Got a bit of depth. Come over all of the lines so we've got no grayscale lines left. Good. Looking good. I'm not happy with this bit here, so let me just grab that anthracite pink again. I'm just going to add another light layer. Perfect. It's perfect pink. Anthracite. Who can say that? Come on. Oh, I can't. I'm not going to use the buff titanium to blend that section out. I think I'll use white because I want it to stay pink, and if I do the buff titanium it's going to take some of the pink away. So let's do a tiny bit of white. Blend it out, get rid of all those white spots. Well, actually they're Tantone paper spots. What time is it? 15 minutes. We'll finish the skin. I think it was worth that lesson. That was really good. That's a better one. Sometimes I have a problem with scanning Tantone paper when there's only a part of the image. It's better when the image is full before scanning it, because I find that the Tantone paper just kind of takes away from the image. It doesn't look quite right under a scanner. A little bit more pink under the chin here. The back of the neck there a little bit too. Oh, she's lovely. Oh, she's lovely. Oh gosh, my neck hurts. Thanks so much, Helen. You have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back again same time tomorrow, so come and visit me. Come and visit me. And I will try to drop in as many streams as I can during this 2 days as well. when I'm not snoring, okay? I actually need to check some of the times. I think you guys are just on all night. I think I get up in the morning and you're all done. It's just so unfair. I do, yeah. I was only going to do 2 hours. I'll see how I feel. I've got a bit of a sore neck, but... we will see how I go. Alright, I just spotted a couple of areas. I'm on a different angle now. I moved. Go with some buff titanium, blending out that white and making sure all of the tooth is flattened, nice and smooth, covering over any of those grey lines too. Come with a bit of burnt sienna to bring that one to life. Cool muggles. I think Laura starts at our time, midnight, Leslie. So if I don't continue, I'll probably end up falling asleep. So I'll do a little bit further. I've still got, I want to finish the skin at least. I've still got the nails to do here. Night, Crystal. Hi, Lulu. Were you here the whole time? Oh, goodness me. Whoever's here, hello and goodbye. And thank you so much for being here. I must have missed people then. I think I'm done. I think I'm pretty happy with this. I just got to do the nails, yeah? And then her eyes. But what I might do with her eyes is I'm actually going to grab my... Ow! Poked myself. Deborah Muller. Deborah Muller. You can ring my bells. Ring my bells. I had one of those days on the weekend, but technically didn't rest because I was doing hair. Anyway, blue hair we were doing. I've got a Polychromos black And I'm going to do the eyes. So let's go in and add some wonderful thin, long eyelashes. Some really dark black pupils. Polychromos, really sharp, sturdy leads. So, for doing fine hair and fine details, perfect. Night, Crystal. Lisa's back. Hello, Lisa. Welcome back. You have to do a stream at this time one day. Can you do that? Well, maybe a little bit earlier. Because I can go to that. I'm putting in the lovely little eyelashes. I was going to zoom in so you could see it. Because I zoomed out because of the cat. There you go. Oh, it's a bit blurry. Struggling with my camera lately. There we go, try that. So this is Polychromos Black that I'm using now to do these beautiful little fine lashes at the bottom. Lovely. And what colour eyes should we do? I'm thinking blue. What have I got here? Oh, perfect. Polychromos again. Oh, yes, for sure. You do that one for your Australian friends. Because we will like that. This is Prussian blue. I think it's like Russian with a P in front of it. Prussian. I did do a little bit of black at the top of the eye just to darken it, and I also did a little bit of black around the edge of the iris there too to deepen it up. And I'm just going to lighten my pressure on the very edge and use a tiny little bit of the white luminance just to lighten that area up. So I've got a little bit of a highlight at the bottom of the eye there. Good. Now I'm not going to use pencil to do those little spots there. I'm going to use a gel pen. Just making sure it works. Uniball one is the best one on, well, when you can get the bugger to work. He doesn't want to work. Come on. I don't like you anymore. Let's try a different one. It's working on the other board. I couldn't get it to roll was my problem. There was no rolling action there. That's better. Got it. I'm just going to put another one at the bottom there. Oh, look at that. Okay. I'm going to do some blondie, brownie, yellow hair maybe. So I'm going to put away... Oh, no, wait. We haven't done our nails. Let's do our nails first. I'll use that crimson alizarin. Just gonna... in the nails. Just around the edge of those to get rid of that grey line. Define it a little bit. Just coming around the edge of them. And then just blending it out with the anthraquinoid pink. Perfect pink, I named it, because it's perfect for blush. And let's use our white again and just blend those off. Nope, because I can't find it. I threw it away. There it is, hiding. There we go. Okay, now her nails are done. We are good. I'm not singing anymore. Oh, is that all of them now? Is that all of them now, Sammie? Just black poly, and I'm just adding a little bit of a shadow into the crease areas. Oh, so great. You can layer again. You can keep going. It's awesome. I like it a lot. Okay. I think I've got rid of all the grey lines. So we're going to go with brown for her hair. So now I've finished her nails, I can put away the Loomies. Bye Loomies. For now. I'll probably use the white again, so I'll leave the white out. White out. Sorry. I'm not using the white out. I'm keeping the white coloured pencil out. The rest can all go away. Oh, bit noisy, sorry. Right, near the mic there. Alright, now we want to do some blondie brown coloured hair. So it's some good colours in polychromos to use for blondie brown hair. Let's get some out. Oh, we need a bit of some sort of yellow ochre and a little bit of cream or ivory cream. Okay, I'm just playing around with colour now. We need black, so I'm going to do some black eyebrows. I'm just talking to myself here. Tiny little strokes. Welcome to the jungle. Okay. You're mesmerized? Yeah, me too, Kenny. It's on my to-do list. Loomies, I was just saying earlier, I've only got 20, so definitely on my list to get. It's just time and money and, you know, they're loomies. Alright, now I want to do some really dark areas with black first. So I'm going to do some around the back of the head here. And don't throw your pencil. Black, blackety black, black. Mucha, is that how you say it? Oh, does it? Cool. I just resubscribed. I just renewed my subscription. But I wasn't planning on ordering the annual one. I don't think I will. I think I'll... It's so hard when you got collections like that, because where do you stop? No, really, where do you stop? I can't have them all. I mean, you know, I'd like to, but I just can't. But do I really need them all? You know, that's another question. Will I use it? No, I won't. I can honestly say that I won't. I'll look through it and do a flip through of it, and it'll just sit in my shelf. I don't think I've coloured anything from the Colouring Heaven magazine except Ennis's. The only ones I've coloured from it. But it is nice because I have some artists that I wouldn't normally buy or hadn't heard of that now I've seen their work. So that's kind of good. So it does expose me to new stuff, which is good. But honestly, there's so much new stuff coming out all the time. How do you guys find that? Like, being colour tuber is slightly different because I like to get some new stuff to show you guys. But I can tell you, it must... I understand. It must be hard for you. It really must be. What happened? Oh, she mustn't have put enough on it. Sammie, you might have to get back to her and let her know. That happened with an image that I did for Jennifer, actually. I did the Robin one, and we did a special for my Facebook group, and I had to message her and say, hey, it says it's sold out. She was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, she had to re-add it. She probably wasn't expecting that many sales, maybe. Wow, I don't know why she wouldn't. We're advertising it. Come on. Isn't that right, Sammie? Looking good. I Awesome. I just got a message from Shelley. Rozrysowanamama's image says it's sold out. That's so funny. Alright. Looking good. So I'm trying to create some depth in these black areas. And then some light. I love doing hair. Hair's one of my favourite things to do. You know what? It doesn't always come out how I want it to, but I do like doing hair. I used to look at hair and freak out. But then because I'd only done, like, when I first started doing more in-depth hair and stuff, I was doing, like, smaller sized images, and then I decided I was going to do a Jasmine Beckett image, and I mean, have you seen the hair on those images? They're kind of freaky. But once I started to get into it, and I, broke the image down into parts rather than looking at it as a whole, it was so much easier, and I really enjoyed it now. And now I really enjoy it. Don't have to think of it as this whole great big head of hair. Each little part you can concentrate on at a time. Anyway, I'm blabbling on. Blabbling on. I told hubby I was finishing at 11. Oops. Oops. Oh, okay. She's got mummy duties. Fair enough. She's got a baby. Anyhow, the moral of the story is don't stress about hair. Give it a go. Break it down. Little bits at a time. Wee bits at a time. Oh, you did? Okay, cool. Thanks. Is that Sleeping Beauty? Cool. That's a little bit more line art than some of our others. I did a fairly dark line at the top because there's a bit of a shadow from my hat. Kept a couple of areas there. Put some highlights through. So, Sammie, have you picked what image you're doing, or is it a surprise? I was going to do Monya Gates. I was so torn today, just sitting there looking at the images like, what am I going to do? I don't want to favour one over the other because they're all so good. I can hear the kettle boiling. I wonder if he'll offer one. Should we take bets? He's really pretty good. He looks after me pretty well. He's a very practical man. He helps me so much with what I do. He gives me great feedback and encouragement. Sometimes. Sometimes I just don't want to hear it. Of course he will, right? How does an artist run out of a PDF? Oh, when you list an item on Etsy, you have to choose how many of that item you have. So if she, say, chose 500 and 500 sold, then it would automatically come up as sold out. Sean might know a little bit more about that. He's got some images in his Etsy shop. I think there's like an automatic redo button as well. I was looking into it because we were thinking of putting Faith's images on Etsy, but cost-wise, at this stage, and she can't get a PayPal account till she's 18, so that doesn't really work because, yeah, just doesn't work. Maybe in another year, or maybe after this year. She turns 18 in like 2 weeks. My babies are growing. I'll have one more that's not an adult yet. He's only 15 in a couple of weeks. Okay. Excuse me, choking. Oh, Sammie. Bye-bye. Is it Sammie? And Linda. Oh, Linda, you did so well. I'm almost ready too, I think. There you go. Thanks, Sean. There you go. That's why it happens. Alright, I'm going to use some walnut brown. And I'm just going to come over those. Some lines I'm coming in between, some I'm going over, but I'm flicking. I'm using fairly firm pressure and my pencil's really nice and sharp. Maybe I'll just do this front section to show you what I'm planning, and then if I do end up leaving or finishing, you'll know what I'm going to do with the rest of the hair. Alright, I've got some raw umber. Sammie's here. Oh, Linda was saying goodbye to Sammie. Got it. Is that what I did? Is that what you... Raw umber. Ah! That tip was a little bit too pointy. Probably the wrong angle too. Gosh, I can't believe the weather. It's like winter again. We had these really hot days and then we had this crappy weather again. It's bad. Bad, bad, bad. You know I'm bad, you know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 'Cause I'm a good Michael Jackson. Did you know that? And then I've got some... Oh, goodness me. I'm going to need to replace this one. It's getting so tiny. Uh-oh. Hi, Raquel. Welcome. Oh. I have a brown ochre. You know what? The brown ochre is almost the same colour as raw umber. Not quite. I'm not going to put it like that through. Let's go with a lighter colour now. Going with dark Naples ochre. Taylor, hello. I usually do Friday, I'm in Australia, so I usually do my Friday mornings. 9 o'clock-ish, and Monday mornings around 10 o'clock-ish a.m. So, middle of the night for the UK. Early night to evening to night for the US. Middle of the night for Asian areas, I think. It's hard to tell because it's all over the place and we're always ahead. So I don't know where you are, Taylor. Fellow Aussie, yes. So 9:30 a.m. on Friday mornings and 10 usually on Mondays because everyone likes to sleep in a little bit on Mondays. Well, he doesn't. No, usually because I have Mondayitis. Yeah, that works well. Mondayitis is good. I've got some cream. Sometimes on Mondays and Fridays we catch Sherry and Leslie at work watching. What do you think? How's she looking? We need some white. I think I might use a Luminance white. Now we need to add some flicks of white through here. A couple of highlight spots. Go a little bit. Raw umber. There we go. I'm not doing one of the new ones because they're too revealing. Laura, good morning. Are you ready? Do you want me to leave now? I'm done. I can finish. Hello, lovely Susan. Welcome. Sammie's mum, yeah? We'll just call her mum. I don't mind them, actually. I don't mind the one, but you can see a little bit of, you know, something there down below. It's a little bit too much. Probably one of the books that she gave me to do a flip through of. I'll do something out of one of those. So Sean and I are going to be doing some not next week. Actually, I'm not streaming next Friday. I have some personal things to do. No, I'm going to an outreach painting thing with a lady from my church, and I'm going to do some painting. It will be fun. But yeah, it happens to be on Friday morning. Bummer. But I think I well and truly made up for it for not streaming next Friday by streaming 3 times this weekend. Seriously, I'm just a glutton. I really am. Hi Louise, welcome. Getcha. There you go, you might have been, or you're close to it. Are you wanting... Oh, I don't know. I have no idea which one. I don't know, Sean. I don't know. I hadn't decided. I think I liked the... Oh, I can't remember. Wasn't there one that I actually liked? I can't remember. We did discuss this, but I'm totally... totally there. Laura's getting ready because she's next. It's so good having some UK people here because I know you guys, it's always really late when I'm on normally, so it's nice. I quite like doing the Saturday afternoon one actually. It was Saturday here, I don't know what it was for everyone else, but I did really enjoy that too. A few people around from all over. I did try doing a Monday night instead of a morning, but it didn't work so well, so yeah. Yeah, it's alright. You get that. Doesn't have to work for everyone. I have trouble staying awake normally, but do you know what? I had a bit of a shot of some guarana and some, you know, stuff that wakes you up before I started, so I think I'm pretty awake tonight. I've done pretty well. Bit of caffeine in there. It always gets you going. I don't drink coffee, so it's really hard to use that as a stimulant because it's gross. Sorry to say. It's gross. Wow. Yep, Shadow knows that it's bedtime, you see. She's saying, come on, finish up. Laura, I tried to do your rainbow titanium, or titanium rainbow, or whatever you guys named it. It just didn't work. I spent all day trying to figure out color mixes and blends, and I just couldn't do it. I don't know what happened. I mean, since when can't I do something? Well, I couldn't do that. I tried. I don't even think I could have done it with pencils. You did so well with it. I mean, I just watched you do it and went, oh yeah, I could do that. And then I went to put it down on paper and I went, nope, no I can't. What did I do wrong? I don't know. Hi, Stephanie. Hey, Shelley. This skin we did with Luminance. And the hair I'm using Police and a little bit of Luminance. This is Luminance White. But how's that skin, huh? Come up awesome. Oh, she's lovely. A little bit darker, a little bit darker, a little bit lighter. I'm using white, Belinda. It's light. It's light. Right, mate. Lovely. It's gonna be lovely. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a burgundy. Actually, I don't have a lot of burgundy colors in Polly's, maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know everything. I try to, but I don't. Thanks, Bridget. Yeah, Luminous with Lumies. She actually came out really good. Well, I don't know why I'm surprised. I keep saying that, but she did. She came out really good. She did. All right, I think I might finish up because I'm getting tired. I've streamed twice today. I streamed at 9:30 this morning and then 9 o'clock tonight. I didn't really get a nap in. I tried, but I had a cat sitting on my chest purring, and and it was raining, and it just didn't happen. So I'm starting to get tired. I'd really like to be in for the start of Laura's too, so I'm gonna get ready and grab a cuppa and sit down for a minute and watch a little bit of that. Also, I think I've got dog duty in the morning. I'm pretty sure Chubby is going out with my daughter. So we're just using walnut, raw umber, brown ochre, dark Naples ochre, and some cream with a bit of white to do the hair. A little bit of Luminance white. And you know what? I think you could even make it that little bit, I don't know, more blonde maybe by doing lighter browns. But I think we could add a little bit or a few streaks of like white gel pen to give it that extra special shine in some of those nice light areas, because I love white gel pen. Gotta have that contrast. That's good. Just to give her some shiny, you know, streaks of shiny hair. Brund. That's a good one. Brund. It's a bit brund, is it? well, it's kind of steampunky, so it's going to be a little bit dark. And her hair's all up, so... And she's a dyed blonde. So, so she's got darker roots. I always have trouble saying goodbye, don't I? I just said I was going and then I didn't go. Goodbye, 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 good friends. It's time to say goodbye. Sorry. I had a thing for the Big Blue House. Because there was a little character in it called Shadow, and he used to call out, Shadow, Shadow, where are you, Shadow? It's very cute. It's very cute. I know, I'm strange. Gotta make it interesting. Gotta have some strange ones in your friends circle. That's me. I'm a hermit and I'm strange. Socially not great. Got a bit of a divot in her ear there. Yeah, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Okay. I'll hang up. No, I can't hang up. You hang up. Perfect analogy. No, really, I really should hang up. I really have to go. Dear me. Oh, that one's too thick. That's better. Didn't look right. It's a little bit thinner now. Jennifer! Hello! I know, I was last minute. I should have probably planned doing yours earlier and let you know earlier. I did post it in the group though for you, so so that everybody knew. I actually kind of did know I was going to do this one. I don't know. You know, just happens. She's starting to look amazing though. Really enjoying it. Alright, I am definitely going now. Zooming out. Oh, she's looking amazing. Well, at least the skin and the hair is looking amazing. I don't have to finish anything else, do I? I'll get there. I will finish it eventually. I love the dimension in the ear here. It's really cool. Really very cool. Really very cool. Is that a word? Yes, thank you so much, Jennifer, for being a part of this beautiful event. And let me just do a last quick flip through of all of the other images and then I'm going to go, okay? So, let's do it. So we've got Kim White. Oh, Kim White's is not in the shop yet. It's still like just a little bit behind, but yes, I am very happy as well. Yes, it's been a little while, Jennifer. I liked your last grayscale one as well. I was just saying that I didn't get a chance to get that one, but it was pretty too. Very much lovely. Very much lovely. Very lovely. It was beauty, mate. It was a beauty. Oh, thanks, Jen. Oh, there you are. Right at the end. All right. I'm going. Oh, is she... Did she get your message, Sammie? I was saying, Jennifer, that the Robin image that I did, the grayscale one, I remember when we did the special in my Facebook group, and it sold out, which was kind of cool, but it's happened to Izabela as well. Oh, Sammie, thank you for having me. Thanks for asking me to do this. It was so much fun, and it's so funny because all of the artists in this are awesome, and some of my faves. Thanks, Shirley. Thanks, Laura. I'm going to come visit you, okay? I'll see you in Laura's stream. Make sure you pop over and check it out, and I'll see you there. I'll see you tomorrow night too for take 2. We're not finishing Jennifer. We're going to do Christine Karron. Grayscale. And I'm going to do it on Tantone, and I'm going to try markers with white pencil. Okay? No, not yours. Not yours, Jennifer. It was Izabela's. Rozrysowanamama. Rose, I don't know. Shadow saying goodnight too. Thank you. Mwah. Bye, everybody.